think we all remember the feeling of shock, it just disbelief, really, of what's happening.
My mother had the news on, tears, filling up her eyes, and I just asked her, I said, what's going on? It's just a plane wreck, She says, no, do you understand what's going on?
9/11 was an English class. I never heard anything like that happening before.
So I got off alert and I went home and crawled into bed, and I just was watching a little TV before I fell asleep. And as I lay down in bed and put my head on the pillow, I saw the second plane fly live into the second tower.
As a 12-year-old little girl, I didn't understand what was going on and why it would happen. I didn't realize that, there was that kind of wicked in the world.
I was worried about everybody involved, and I was worried about my family because I didn't know what was going to be happening next.
Well, we flew all day that day. We picked up Air Force One. We landed and briefed with them at Offutt Air Force Base. Took off with them. He specifically asked, because he was an alumni of the Ellington unit there in Houston, President Bush was, that we continue with them. So certainly we said yes. We didn't have our overnight kits, obviously. We didn't have maps for half the nation. But it was a clear day, and we went and flew with them all the way to DC. And after we delivered the president and the sun had set and we got to the hotel, by the time we got to the hotel, there was President Bush delivering his address from Camp David.
It was a terrible thing, of course, but it brought America a lot closer together. It kind of unified us and kind of gave us a singular goal, to rid the world of, that type of bad stuff happening.
Being an airline pilot, I've flown by the site, and I always, as I fly by New York City, look right at the World Trade Center site.
Every year it always sends chills down my spine when you have to sit back and realize and remember all the people who gave their lives and went in to rescue people and went back for more people, and still the families who never even got to recover. Lost but never forgotten.
It was 13 years ago today that the nation suffered a tragic attack. We had over 3,000 Americans that morning got up, had their breakfast, got dressed, went to work like they probably do every day, and their lives were changed forever, and many were killed. And the reason to reflect on that is we've got some good things in this life, and we need to make sure that we're enjoying what we have and make the most out of every minute of every day, and do that in the honor of those that can't.